Best of spots.
I heard the entire arena groan. No, it was a groan, okay?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cinch hover. That was the no, the groan. Yeah. That makes sense.
The Akali pick led to a groan.
In defense of the pick.
Sure. Was angling up, but just gets a ward down. As meanwhile, a trade in the bottom side. Flash with the root is big, and aiming just says, okay, never mind. I'll just flash away. You're kind of crazy down here. I'm not going to index into that. As Henna with the ghost. Yeah, he's getting on in there, but the...
Press my R button.
Umti's got a nice angle here. Keen not in a good spot with the wave, but he does get the double slice as Umti does land the stun. They should be able to pick up his first blood. Very nicely handled there.
Looking for another play. Cuz is right behind, but they might have an angle here.
Yeah, no flash for Keen, but he has Dominus. 1v2 is now trying to burst down Keen, and they will be able to take him out as the Impale comes in, but Cuz has to flash. He didn't just run straight top, but that might just be 5 plates. As Effort... Lahen's got there a little bit late. We saw he was a little bit behind that. As BDD also going to whip here in the mid lane. The crown is down. As is there enough damage to dive the turret? Looks like they do not want to go for it as Cuz Lahen's.
They did everything but keep the Nexus in that one really well.
Yeah. And
that game left scars.
It did.
Oh, here we go.
Wall. You talked about that mobility. Lahen's looks to be just dead. No way out for him. No flash, no anything. We'll have to see if he has a sport drinker. I would assume at this point he does. As he engage once again, nice buffer on the hook, but in they go on to BDD, who has to flash away. As that is a lot used. Let's see if KT do want to get on in here. As Karis now in position, and Dominus already procced. A lot of damage from the Feathers already being done. The soldiers are out, though, as the immediate Feather Storm is good, but Henna's getting pretty low. Keen, the only one in the front line, and the Feathers are pulled, and now we got a Karis in the back line, but he's all alone, and down he goes. It's a double kill now for the Kaisa out of nowhere. KT stand their ground, and bro, go a little bit too far. And it's not even done yet, as aiming and damage from soldiers, from the Hextech Drake, from the Kaisa. And the Impale onto the Jax was great, and now we got another one as maybe Demelio can help him. Not quite enough, as he's just going to get pretty low, but Lahen's is going to be the one that gets left to the Wolves, as now Karis getting in there. BDD going to miss on that one, as Karis will dodge, but now KT going back into the fight as Morgan is on that back line, as aiming is going to have to do a lot of the carrying here. Takes down the Akali, but that's just about it. He gets stunned up, and Morgan will take down the shutdown.
Very important as they still extend. Don't know about that one, but they will be okay in the end. And Umti, despite everything, is able to survive. Not at this early on. They shouldn't be able to, as that's going to be a Feather Storm. What? We have to... What?
He didn't even... This is where they struggle, but they will be able to just pull the trigger here. Effort is a little bit low, as... Now you got the Kais and the Rakton roaming on over. And they're ready right away. KT ready to go as the ult is thrown in. They try to get on top of Lahen's. He just flashes away. The Impale is onto the Morgan, I believe. No, he's going to use it now as Karis getting on in there. But Emilio goes down immediately as a huge sweep comes in, and Morgan can't stun that back line as defenders do insane damage, but it's not quite insane enough. Morgan, once again, one more counter strike for the boys, but it is not enough. It is a ace on the side. Yeah, now they have 3 cannon minions that are getting in here, as seems like Umti has a magnet on him right now. Even Cuz is... Okay, I don't know what it is. He definitely has a magnet on him. I'm convinced now. And you know, fair enough, they are winning a lot, so yes. But you got to be careful. I mean, you go all in onto Azaya. Okay, he really does have that magnet, but at this point, as we mentioned before, it's just, again, you know, it does feel like some of the weaknesses of Bro being highlighted in this one, as Filio again existing Cuz just gonna great ultimates. Morgan's got a nice little angle, but again, that counter-strike, once that goes down, can he do anything? The Nautilus ultimate comes in, and down he goes to his GA. Karis on that back line will avoid the hook, but the damage is too much. The Feather's doing insane amounts, but it's just not enough at this point in time. The wallets, they're not gigantic, but they are enough. And that should be enough here for KT to push in through the mid lane and end game number 2.
And Brion, there were some moments where they looked like they could step up, but the teamfight execution is not really coming together. This Akali wasn't the problem, but it definitely, well, maybe it was. It wasn't the solution, that's for sure.
I think Karis made it look pretty decent. I'll give him that.
Yeah, it's... done the same thing, but the champion is better. Particularly with Milio being as good as he is. Like, was there any point outside of the one pick he got at the inner where you're like, oh, Skarn was really making a difference here?
He got that one pick on a Morgan on the Dragon fight. That was it. That was the one where I'm like, ooh, that was good. Because KT were in like a really rough spot. They were kind of just like positioning, waiting for Bro to overstep, and then Cuz got that one pick on the Morgan, and the fight was just blown wide open. Other than that, they're joking around a lot, talking about POG and who carried.
Who will pick it up? I wonder.
I think it'll be aiming.
Aiming or BDD. Make